Hello, fellow trainers. Beth here for your tip of the day. Time management is another critical skill that we as trainers and instructors and facilitators need to master. Time can get away from us, whether we're in an instructor-led training or in a virtual classroom setting. And we want to make sure that we're respecting our learners' time as well as our time, and we're getting the most out of our courses. So a few tips that I would like to recommend. For group activities, you want to give strict time limits and make sure that you identify what those time limits are. Like you've got 8 minutes for this upcoming activity. And then give reminders throughout, maybe a halfway reminder and a 1 minute left reminder. This will help speed up your learners to forming their group dynamics, to getting into the work quicker. The second one, when calling on participants to respond, identify how many people you would like to respond. So let me get 2 volunteers or 2 people to share if you're especially tight on time. If you've got a little bit more time on your hands and you're able to have more people share, then absolutely have more than 1 or 2 people share. But if you're tight on time, I would say, let me hear from 1 or 2 different people. And my third tip is during debriefing. Rather than having the groups debrief all of the content, have them debrief just a few things or one of their favorite things that they learned in that activity or something that they haven't heard the other group share. That way your learners are getting valuable information and not having to hear the same content being repeated from each group. They're getting one valuable response from the activity for each group. And those are my tips for time management. So 1, strict time limits with time reminders during those activities. Identify how many people you want to respond when you ask a question or ask for volunteers. And 3, have your debriefs limited to 1 or 2 responses from each group so that each group can give you something different to share. And that's my tip of the day.